Welcome back, folks, to map number 2 of this grand final of the ECTO Season 2 playoffs between eShooting and Cension Gaming. And once again, I'm joined by the Meatball Master, Mr. Jabano. How you doing, man?
I'm doing good. That's one of the best ones yet.
Meatball
I
Master.
feel like
dude,
at this point you just have to commit to it and just keep changing it every time.
Pretty much, yeah. I mean,
Have you
hopefully this
seen
goes
the
to map 3 and...
Psych
Okay.
actually?
Psych? No, I have not seen
Yeah,
it.
okay. Then never mind.
Okay.
Easy knife round for eShooting.
There it is.
Probably
There it
picking
is.
the CT side here, as usually the case.
Most likely. I mean,
It is still the favorite side, right? It's the easier side.
100%. Yeah, I mean,
You can
with
get off
maps
to a good
nowadays,
start.
on most maps nowadays, I feel like a lot of them can be argued that they're quite even, especially at this sort of level.
Yep.
But Inferno's still quite CT-sided.
Yeah.
Definitely
There's a
not
lot
as
of choke
much as it used to be.
points.
Yeah.
hmm
Not as much as it used to be, but it's just
Yeah,
the
it's
layout of
still-
the map is always going to be CT-sided.
It's not like 14-1, 13-2 territory. It's
No.
more 10-5, 11-4.
Indeed, indeed. I mean, the old Inferno, kind of towards the end, it kind of started becoming like a 12-3, 13-2 sort of map.
Yeah, well, that's
Um,
because smokes and banana, right? You could just smoke it for the entire
Yeah.
round, and you couldn't do anything about it.
Pretty much, yeah.
I like the
control is pretty
change.
insane.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's I like the changes quite a bit.
Yeah.
Definitely made the map a lot more dynamic. A lot more opportunities on the T side, however. We are heading into the pistol round here. All armor on the Cension side, and we've got a kit on this side of eShooting. Looks like it's going to be a push towards A here. The smoke in middle is going to slow them down a little bit, but they're going to decide to go through it here. Easy, it's going to be the first point of contact, and he goes down. Nice entry frag there from Chumpy here. Katz needs to make some impact. He does a lot of damage. Actually gets a kill there. Katz led also finding one as well, and now still a 3v2 though. They're going to be able to get the bomb plant on the side of Cension. Retake is going to be coming in, and might be a bit difficult here. They do have a kit somewhere, but they need to try and find that. Who's it on?
It's over at Arch, actually. Yeah, Box
Yeah,
Boy.
yeah. So Boxboy's going to go and get that kit. So that's going to make it a little bit easier. Lodi needs to find himself a kill though. Who's very low on HP, but he needs to extend a little bit further before he can get that one, and he's got to worry about Chumpies and Arch. They're taking their time, but they can afford to. They've got a kid as well, and who at low HP goes down. It's going to be down to Lodi and Prophet here. 1 versus 1. Lodi runs out of ammo. Prophet starring his best to stay alive, but he can't find the bomb. Find the
He
bomb.
doesn't have it.
He doesn't have it. That's time.
Yeah, he
Wait,
does. Yeah,
he does.
Just
He
barely.
does. Just about.
Just barely.
Nope,
Nope.
he doesn't.
Okay,
Never mind.
we're all bad.
Yep. I mean, I was
Shame.
relying on you there. My volume's very low, but I'm gonna turn
Mine's
that up a
not.
little.
I just kind of go off gut instinct. And
Yeah, just chat shit. Just whenever you want. It's like call.
I
it.
was good though. Good after plan by Cension there. Just not really peeking anything. Chumpy's the only one fighting. Prophet baited his teammates, but baiting is fine if you win the round, right?
Exactly. I feel like if they would have known to check the back of the site quicker, they definitely would have won the round.
Yeah.
And even if the last player, I believe it was Lodi, if he would have like basically not to reload, they could have. I mean, could have still got the defuse in time. And even if you found the bomb earlier, anyway, this is going to be UMP
Pretty quick B.
dominated by here from Cension. They're just going to take the B bomb site with ease. Not much
It's like,
problems there at all.
It's like they're running into B with like a leaf blower and blowing the CTs out of there. They're just shooting their UMPs.
Pretty much. UMP's definitely, even with the nerf, still pretty powerful. The range
Still
damage
good.
is a little bit less, but I mean,
Yeah,
it
I
gives
feel
you-
like
yeah.
if you have a UMP, like, do you really take range duels anyway?
No, exactly.
No,
yeah.
like if you do, then something went wrong, right? Like,
The
you
only
don't
difference
plan
now
to
is
take
like
range duels with that gun.
certain maps and certain positions you would maybe favor a
Yeah.
FAMAS in certain situations, but
Like,
almost every single position you can switch it up and have it so you can use a UMP anyway.
yeah. Pretty
So
much.
yeah, there's not really. I still prefer the UMP, just because of the fact that I feel like the UMP is easy to control in the FAMAS. Like I hate the FAMAS.
Yeah, the UMP spray is very, very simple.
Yeah.
The FAMAS is a little bit more zigzaggy. You have to think about what you're doing. UMP is essentially just point and shoot.
Pretty much. And you
Antique
can run and
around
shoot with it as well. So
They do manage to save a UMP and a CZ, so
yeah, they've got armor on cats. They've got
they are going for full B stack too. I like this. This is a good play.
It
Like
is.
you realize
however-
you have pretty bad utility. Probably not gonna win the round.
Yeah.
You know, you stack a site. If they go there, sure, you get a couple kills. If they don't, well,
Yeah.
you know, you set up for exits, maybe get a couple kills that way.
Yeah, and I imagine the 3 players with pistols are gonna go over towards A and try and do some damage, and I would like to see the armor players just save it, because
Yep.
I mean, they did force buy in the second round, so they're going to be very limited on the next round anyway. So if they can save some armor and of course the UMP, Lordy has actually got the UMP now, so he's probably going to give this away.
No, they did actually trade it in the site.
Right.
I think it was late at saved it. He gave it away and.
Right. And there it is. And if Easy can get that kill, he might be able to save the UMP. He's going to try and stay alive, but he's getting hunted by Chumpies. He is going to be clearing all the angles. Oh, doesn't get spotted. Just about staying out of the vision of the T players. So might be able to save this. Oh, Lay goes down as well. So that's the armor. All the armor players dead. There it is. Clean. One player did go down. No, that was Neuer. And,
yeah, who just did a 180 mid-air on that guy?
Oh.
That's some shit.
Is that why Prophet's writing memed in the chat?
I think so.
Memed indeed. Anyway, gonna be a fairly weak buy here. They do get quite a bit of utility on.
They have all
Easy.
smokes, which is the most important thing.
Definitely.
So they can hold off early aggression, but a little bit later it's gonna be hard.
And they have full banana control here, but Boxboy does get a kill, and this is a decent hold by Boxboy, doing a lot of damage, but instantly two players go down. They have control, be just like that. So even though they do get 2 kills, it's a 3v3, this is still massively in favor of Cension. And B bomb site, one of the hardest bomb sites to retake in the game.
Yeah, it doesn't get any easier when you waste your molotovs like that. Yeah,
exactly. And they do have smokes, but at this point, smokes might not be that useful. Chumpy is going to use that smoke. He's going to get caught with it out, though, as Easy takes him down. He is the smoke going down and takes advantage of it. So now it's a 3 versus 2. The retake is coming in. Lee finds one as well. It's going to be all down to Who in a 1 versus 3. He's got a lot to do, and he's not going to do anything, as that is going to be a nice retake there from eShooting, and they've got plenty of time for the defuse also. So yeah, very nice. I don't think they had a kit as well, so that's a very impressive retake.
Yeah, they had to go for that very quickly, and it worked out for them.
Yeah.
I like this play from Cension though, just immediately showing a lot of aggression, like no respect, coming in this map. Probably gonna make eShooting waste a little bit more utility in Banana, because they're a little bit afraid of that head coming in.
Yeah.
Then they were a little bit unfortunate, they just couldn't get into their afterplant spots quickly enough and get punished because of it.
Indeed. And now they're not going to be able to buy on the Cension side, of course. They get quite a bit of money saved up from those UMP kills. But they have control of Banana here on the CT side, but Chumpy's there in the corner. That's one little corner that I feel like people still forget about quite a bit, is that you can get there safely, and even if they throw the deep Banana smoke, you can just sort of chill there without the CTs knowing you're there until they get really, really close. So
you can get there before the smoke pops, like the deep smoke pops. So you have to molly that if you want to get Banana control of CT.
Cension though, they're going to open up the air bomb site, killing the player in pit. It's going to be easy on the bomb site, gets one, but instantly traded out. So nice trades here from Cension. And they're going to get control of the bomb site. And this time in the afterplan, they have a man advantage as well. So definitely giving themselves a bit more to work with, especially Ricochet here on the backstab. Should be able to take down Boxboy as well. And there it is. It should be the round over and done with, unless Katz can go absolutely ham. He has the SG, the Krieg, and he's trying his best here. Is Neuer actually running with a Krieg? I think he might be.
Yeah, he bought it 2 rounds in a row. So okay, maybe he just likes it on this map.
He's channeling his inner Magisboy.
Shroud, I believe. Magisboy just uses it on Mirage.
Yeah, but come on, Shroud sucks though. Let's be honest.
Okay, that's rude.
Didn't like Shroud stop using it? Like
I don't know.
I'm sure he was using it for that one. I think he was using it for Summit, and then like he just sucked at that event badly. So I don't know if he gave it up or not. But anyway, slightly weaker buy on the eShooting side.
Slightly, they're forcing nothing.
Yeah. Pretty much.
They're being a bit aggressive though. Playing gets punished, but it's a good initiative to take when you're a little bit behind already.
And that's one player down, just like that, Who getting the opening pick. Man advantage here, and they are going to be pushing towards A. So, a lot to do here for Mr. Katz, as he has got his cavalry coming in right now. So this is not a bad rotation here from the city side. There's a lot more players on the bomb site than they would have been otherwise, but this is going to be pretty good take here, unless Easy can do a bit more. He's trapped, he's getting pincered as well, and that's going to be it. It's going to be down to Boxboy here with the CZ. Have armor, but not really much else. He doesn't have a kit, doesn't have a utility, and he's going to go down to the hands of Neuer's Krieg. And there it is, 5-1 for Cension, so a very good start here on Inferno.
Yeah, they're running pretty aggressive, like 5-man deathball tactics, which work very, very well against low buys. And I feel like eShooting is shooting himself on the foot a little bit, forcing into this so early.
Yeah.
Like, Inferno is a map that if you have full utility as CT, is really easy to just stop a lot of these aggressive, like, 5-man plays that they're playing against.
Yeah, I mean,
So,
B site is kind of like if you have Molotovs
mhm.
like saved for the push, it's so hard to take the bomb site if you've got like you have to wait that long for the Molotovs.
Yeah.
Um,
There's a couple of
5-man
meaty
stack here.
grenades you can throw down there, so.
Yeah, but 5-man stack here towards Banana here from the CT side. The bomb is heading towards there, but I feel like as soon as they sniff this stack out, they might want to rotate over, but they might actually go for the commit here. It looks like they are. They're bringing the bomb in as well. Need to be careful. They're using their Molotovs, but not going to force easy out of positions. Layer gets spotted up top there, but bit of damage here, but just USPs. But the USPs are doing a lot of damage. They get 2 kills, and are they going to rotate off? Looks like they are going to do that. So they realize the stack's there. They don't take the bomb too far in, so they're going to rotate off, and instantly the rotation is coming out from the CTs here. But Prophet has control of the A-bomb site. So good rotation, good just overall defaulting from Cension allows them to run into a bit of trouble, but then obviously rotate over and just control the situation. And now they've got a retake. They do have AKs on the eShooting side, but
They could go
no
for
armor,
this.
no utility.
They could actually go for this if they get an early pick. I don't want them to, but it
Yeah.
looks like they want to, so. Norris in
mean,
a super good spot though, so.
We can hit these
Probably can't.
headshots. Might be doable, but with that Molotov and no kits as well, it's going to be quite difficult. And they realize that, and they're just going to save these AKs. Not a bad investment, return, I guess, from eShooting. They went into the round with absolutely nothing, and now they have 2 AKs. So
EC might get a kill on here, down middle. Oh, we actually had some, but he doesn't do enough damage.
yeah, so they're going to save the 2 AKs here, which is pretty big. Going to allow them to. I mean, they wouldn't have been able to buy full utility and armor and a kit otherwise. So definitely good.
Yep.
Good find in that
Definitely a
round.
good position to hold off if they try any aggressive tactics on Cension this time.
No AWP on the CT side just yet. Ricochet is going to be running that up on the T side. They switched it up quite a bit on Cension, don't they? I feel like I've seen Neuer up. I think it's Chumpies. I've seen him up as well.
I think it was Neuer and Ricochet last game.
Okay.
It might have been Chumpies in the early matches, but not
Yeah.
not on Mirage.
Yeah. The semi-final, I think it was Neuer was
Yeah,
like kind of main opening.
Yeah, now
I
that you
believe.
mention it, I think you were right.
Yeah, but
Probably a good entry here. Almost gets 2.
traded out here as Lee is going to be able to find the kill onto Prophet, and they're going to be able to reposition themselves, but Neuer surely knows that there's a player on the right side here, but he goes down anyway. Who finding a kill, but Lordy is here in position to cut off this rotation. He gets a nice double spray, and that's going to thwart the B rotation here, as they have control of the bomb also. Ricochet with the AWP is last alive, and he was going to be the man splitting in from Banana, but of course, Lordy had other plans, so have the bomb, and yeah, don't think Boxboy has to face here, but fancies his chances, I guess.
He does not have to face, but
He doesn't.
I don't think it's gonna matter.
Yeah, he's trying to just stay alive here and make sure that Ricochet can't get anything, because money on eShooting isn't great, so they want to keep as much as they can. And if they can get that off as well, that would be great, and it looks like they're going to be able to do that, so...
Yeah, super good round there. Lordy,
Yeah, so...
That corner Lordy was in is often overlooked. Once you try to go for that beast play, because you don't expect anyone to beat it that quickly.
Yeah, it's just
Just manages to get it to good 2k.
a good read from eShooting there to just adjust accordingly, but 6 rounds on the T side of Inferno already, and with so many rounds left.
They don't need more rounds, right? If
They don't, so every round here
especially
is
since
a
they picked
bonus.
this map, I feel like they're absolutely fine.
Did they pick that? I think this was eShooting's map, wasn't it?
Oh yeah, it was. Oh, man.
Yeah, but I mean,
Then maybe
regardless,
they need
I
more
don't think it
rounds.
even matters at this point, because it seems like
probably
map picks just don't really go in their favour. Boxboy gets caught with a flashbang out. Lordy is here, though, with a double
wow.
split triple. Lordy, absolutely huge. That's going to shut things down here. It's a 2v4 now. Lordy, nice adjustment of the spray that allows him to pick up 3 kills, and that's going to leave these last T players wondering what the hell happened. They're kind of trapped in Banana right now. I mean, they don't really have control of mid. Oh, Lee's going to get that control soon, but they don't really know what's going on here. They didn't have presence towards mid, so they don't know. The CTs could be all already behind them, so I feel like mentally they're kind of trapped in Banana.
They do have kind of a good setup though. Just watching both entrances, slowing it down, hoping that eShooting get a little bit antsy, trying to push them, give away a frag, but
Yeah, it's not gonna
they're
happen.
holding tight, so
I
this
mean,
round's gonna be very hard. They do have the utility, so there's a possibility to get a bomb plant down,
yeah, I
but they
mean,
probably shouldn't win that round.
in a 2v4, essentially you're gonna be going in a 2v2 most of the time wherever you go. Now Molotov is gonna not really gonna slow them down too much. His Prophet actually has the bomb site. He needs to be careful though. As Lodi's in the corner there, Lodi goes down, so it's definitely doable. Easy, almost going down through the smoke as well, but he's just gonna let them plant and allow his teammates to rotate in. They have quite a bit of utility on Lee, and they have kits as well, but Chumpy's in the opening frag. Easy trying his best to get the kill, and there it is. He does find it as Cat's shooting over his shoulder is going to take down the last player, Prophet, I believe it was, and they're going to get the defuse, so yeah. Easy surviving on 1 HP.
There. Cension managing to get that bomb down in the 2v4, smoking off CT, killing the guy in the sight. Really good play by Easy too, to realize that even though he has an op, he has to run through that smoke and trade that kill.
Yeah.
Right? Like, a lot of players wouldn't do that, but because he did that, he gets the kill, and it's a 2v1. And they win the round.
Pretty much. That's all there is to it. And Neuer has the up this time, so they are switching out once again. He's going to be looking towards mid, and the other up on Easy is going to also be towards mid as well, so he could be seeing an engagement, but it looks like Neuer is going to reposition himself towards the second mid, and push is going to be coming in. If they decide to get aggressive and banana the CTs, they're going to realize that there's nobody there, so it's going to allow the CTs to get into position. But they've got control of that apartments, which gives them a bit of room to work with, and there's still 1 minute 25. Yeah.
It's a very pixel angle, like, I would be mad if I died this.
He actually spots him there. Doesn't actually stop where he wants him to. Still spawning lots of players there. Ricochet on 4 HP though, but who did find a kill. Can't see it with the SG trying his best to get a kill back as the rotation comes in here. So they're in a good spot to take this here. They've got a lot of players ready for this push to come in. And all 4 players here in apartments. They don't have a Molotov though. If it was a Molotov there, that would have been huge, as it's just a complete blowout by Cension as they get all the kills. Lordi last alive here in a 1 versus 4. A lot of damage been done to these T players, but it's still a 1 versus 4, so it's not going to be very easy at all.
2 players are low, doesn't matter.
1 miss smoke.
I don't think that was intentional, I'm going to be
Is it
honest, but I don't think so. There's no,
that's a real
no logical explanation for that smoke to be there.
I mean, it is a common one-way, but I see what you're saying. It's like it's a 4v1. I don't know why they drop the one-way smoke like that. It
Oh,
really
maybe it was.
sense.
Maybe they're just playing 7-dimensional chess, and I'm playing. Yeah,
dude.
I don't know.
Been
Something in ladders.
57 dimensional snakes and ladders versus checkers, dude.
Exactly.
But up kills galore as Lordi takes down Who, and Neuer gets his second kill of the round. And
so Lordi's gonna get the next one, right?
that's how it should be going. It looks like it's gonna be all up kills, but there's only 1 player left on the bomb site here. He's got a lot to deal with here. Cat's gonna take down Prophet, but trade it out instantly. So Cension Gaming, they're doing a great job of just grinding out these rounds, and it gives away a free kill there, Neuer. Not really necessary whatsoever.
Absolutely.
As the rotation,
I don't know what he's doing there.
Yeah, it's not really any need to give that kill away, but the rotation is coming in now, and they don't have a kit. Was there a kit bought?
I don't think so.
Not too sure. So they're going to have to go for this quickly, and with an AWP on Lordi, it's just going to be very, very difficult. It's just going to slow them down.
So if they can place these in good positions, it's doable.
Getting a bit antsy though. I don't know if they're going to use these mollies here. They're just trying to clear out all the angles. Chumpy's in a great position. Molotov not going to do anything to him. Defuse coming in as well. Boxboy's sticking it, but it doesn't even matter as Lordi gets 1 kill. Chumpy's going to close it out. As Cension Gaming are going to be able to get onto 8 rounds here. So already just a fantastic half. They've secured the half win, which is usually enough on Inferno.
Yeah, this should definitely be enough to carry them over the line, unless eShooting have an absolutely amazing D-side. Which you never know, they might have. They might.
Yeah, they might do. They might do.
They are going to go down to, like, it's going to be 9-3. eShooting's still not going to have a great buy, so...
Yeah.
There's a real possibility that this is like 12-3 half.
Yes, pushing down Banana here should be an easy cleanup here. Easy does find 1 kill, gets 2. He's having an easy time with the USP, but probably not going to be much more as Lordi does find himself an AK, but with no armor, it's going to be an easy spray down for Who, and they're going to be able to retrieve the AWP also. The Cension here, 9-3. eShooting going to be on another buy. A weak one, nonetheless. Limited utility, just M4s across the board. So yeah, Cension have set themselves up pretty good.
Yeah, they have. This could, as I said, this could be a 12-3 half in favor of the T side, which you don't see every day. This is the
Indeed.
problem with Inferno and low economies. You have to use a lot of utility early to kind of just assert yourself on the map. But then you also have to have a pretty decent utility to retake sites. So if you have a low economy, you can do either A or B, but you can't really do both.
Yeah. Inferno is definitely one of the most utility-heavy maps on the CT side, so it's very easy to just get into this problem where you just have no money at all. But positioning is also a key factor also, and Boxboy couldn't find anything from that angle. I really looked like he was going to be able to find 1 or 2 kills, but he goes down, and now it's a 2v3 for the CTs here. Cats on the bomb site here. I imagine they're going to check this. They are going to check it. Free fire comes through. Ricochet going to take him down. It's going to be down to Lordy here. Molotov going to prevent him from entering from library. So yeah, this should be another round for Cension here. Should be looking at 10-3, which is insane on the T side. It's a fantastic start.
I have to commend Cension. They're trading really well. They have super good spacing on all these hits that they're doing. Like, even if the first guy goes down, there's always 1 or 2 there to follow up behind them. And it just makes it super hard to play as the CTs because you have to get multi-kills. Like,
I feel like
you alone have to get like a 2 or 3K every round.
I feel like every round that they've got an entry kill, they've pretty much just cleaned out the round just by trading effectively. Yep. And I feel like they've been getting the entry kill quite a lot as well. And sometimes it comes down to that. If you have a very good sort of a good execute and just good sort of individual players who can trade effectively, if you get the opening kill consistently, so you have a good entry fire, good upper, that really sets you up a lot on the T side. And that seems like what Cension are doing. They weren't finding the same success on Mirage, just because eShooting were, I feel like they're, I mean, it's a different map, of course. It kind of lends itself to a lot more aggression, but eShooting just seemed very, very comfortable on Mirage on the CT side.
Yeah, absolutely. I just want to point out, Cats has flashed 10 enemies, while the average on his team is 3.
How do you know this?
Because I press Q when I look at the graphs when there's
Oh, I didn't even know that was
a professional caster.
Thing.
Yeah, Ricochet has 8 flashes, and his team is an average of 2.
That's pretty nutty, dude.
That's...
Oh no, dude, I'm a caster now, and all this up.
Really
oh wait, the monitor is broken? Oh, dude, what? How?
Oh, yeah, it was last time too, wasn't it?
No, last time there was Counter-Strike on the stream.
Oh.
We just like we were sat there for like the camera was sat there for ages.
Oh yeah, we were. Oh yeah. No, okay, we won't talk about that. Never mind. Moving on. It's a pause.
I remember last time on this map when we had the pause for like ages, where we just like spent ages looking for chickens, and Sap couldn't find one, and then I go into the server and I find like a bunch of like about 6 chickens.
Yep. So we decided to fire Sap after this event because
exactly. Yeah, they were hiding for you, to be fair.
Are there any chickens on the map right now?
There's probably going to be an apps, dude. For some reason they're always in apps,
aren't they? Maybe they live there. Maybe these are intelligent chickens.
How do they use stairs, though? It doesn't make sense.
Oh, there's one here by the radiator in the apps.
Wait, how do they use stairs? I don't understand how these chickens just.
These aren't stairs. Have you tried running on these? These are like elevators.
They're like ramps, basically.
I like their ramps.
But just in general, if we keep into like the CS:GO lore, yeah, there is a chicken already. Yeah, lawn chicken. But yeah, like the human stairs and chicken's legs, like they're not very big. So how are they gonna use? I don't get it. You're right, Bagok again.
Chickens are pretty intelligent. Let's be real here. Out of all the farm animals, they're probably the most intelligent. I say this having no experience on a farm.
It's like, back in my days in the like the northern lands of Sweden, when we used to on the farms. I mean,
went to a farm once. I think.
Is there any farms in the north of Sweden? Is it just all ice? Just ice
I don't know. I don't go there. But the game is back, so you don't have to listen to this.
It is.
Bit of a light buy on eShooting, a Scout, CZ, a Zeus. So hopefully we have a Zeus cam. I love that gun. And just various assortment of pistols.
He's not got the Zeus out in this angle though. I'm kind of worried about that. I feel like
No, he's gonna
definitely-
kill the first guy running around the corner and Zeus the second.
Yeah, that's basically how it's done. But it looks like they are going to be taking the bomb up Banana, and definitely a good play right now, as there's only one player here on B. Did stack A, and Prophet's going to realize this very soon.
He hasn't seen anyone.
He hasn't seen anyone, and there it is. He spots the first. He's looking for the stack, and there it is. He knows there's a stack now, so they're just going to push out into B. It's only going to be Lodi here at first oranges, and might be able to get a kill. Not going to happen as he goes down. And Cension here, they should be able to get into their 11th round, which, I mean, I feel like I keep saying this, but this has been such a good T half from them.
Yeah, it's such a turnaround
Ooh,
from the
good
last
smoke.
game. Good shot, yeah, by Jumpies there at the end. But they did get going in the last half of the previous game, so maybe they could carry that kind of momentum into this map and reset. Know that even though they lost, they brought it close and they could have won it.
Yeah, exactly.
But now not making the same mistake of starting slow. So.
And we have double op here on the CT side, but one
op.
of them is already gone. Lodi though with the second op, he's made himself useful there, but Prophet just running straight into lead, takes him down. And this is, once again here, trades by Cension, just effective trading maintains them the man advantage. They get the opening pick and they just keep it throughout the entire time. That's exactly what they've been doing, and they continue to do so. And it looks like the bomb might be heading towards A, which again is where there's a single player, but there's a rotation coming in from Lodi. They do still have two ops, so as soon as the bomb comes into the bomb site, it's going to be very difficult to hold it off, and that's exactly what's happening right now. Cat's just useless in that position, can't find anything. Lodi does find one with the op, but this retake's going to be very, very difficult. And unless he can get a kill now, and that's not going to happen. So yeah, they have to go for it. It's the last round, but it looks like Cension might be able to take this fairly easily.
They do have a smoke and a kit though, so not completely over. If Lordy gets a pretty quick pick here, it shouldn't be a doable.
Yeah.
But Cension are very well disciplined right now, not peeking. Kind of sitting hidden in this triangle of doom. And
I thought that was
Yeah,
Lodi
me
finding
too.
for the smoke. Yeah. No,
but it's Neuer
two kills,
getting a
yeah.
2k, finishing the half of a 3k.
Very,
So,
very nice half there from
eShooting.
Cension, 12-3.
Yeah, incredible half actually.
And if you look at the scoreboard here, it's not a one-man effort. And I always love seeing this, and I feel like this is what we've been seeing from the top, like the higher level teams in this tournament, is that the teams are just consistently good all through, and that's a sign of a strong roster. You know, a lot of the times you see at the low levels, you have one guy just carrying everybody, or you have like a couple of weak links. This team, I mean, it was a similar situation with Cension earlier on. They just seem to be very, very consistently good across the board, but he's shooting here on the T-pistol round, have rushed up Banana, and they find themselves an entry frag. Lee is going to take down that first player. Ricochet in a lot of trouble, and there it is. Clean pistol take, but Prophet in the corner almost got a little bit dicey. They had 3 players towards B there, and Prophet almost went huge, but they did check all the angles, and they're going to get the bomb down here. It's going to be down to who?
Rasp been spotted. So this is a nigh impossible retake for him, unless he has a spin bot. Which I don't believe he does.
You never know, dude. This is the
There we
times
go,
you
first
want
kill. Second one?
Oh, unfortunate there.
That should be around. I don't know why they're not chasing him, but...
Yeah, it's a little bit... I think this is kind of in show that they don't want to give him, like, just walk into him and, like, he just gets 3 insane headshots.
He goes down in the end.
So, yeah, he's shooting there.
Definitely the start they needed.
Yeah.
Definitely.
It's essential. You need the pistol there. There's no doubt about it. Like, you
It's a
can't
good
let...
choice of strat. There's no respect up Banana. Kept him pre-firing the first corner, hitting the guy in the face. And...
Are we going to see 5 UMPs? No, we've got an AK.
No, come on.
I was getting excited, dude. I was going to see 5
Do the
UMPs.
SK.
AK is definitely... I think it's essential to have at least one... or at least one
Yeah,
rifle.
I like
whether
it,
be
even
cool.
though I want to see 5 UMPs for the memes.
Yeah, exactly.
Absolutely nothing.
Just meta, dude. That's all it is. And I like this as well. Going up against Nico, don't commit the bomb to anything.
Yep.
And now they realize that, yeah, it's probably going to be a B stack here. So they're just going to reposition, take A, and just kind of let these USPs just... Oh, well, let these USP get kills, apparently.
But they're taking it here without the bomb.
This is...
See, this I don't like.
Yeah, this is a bit
This could be a
dicey.
problem.
And Cension don't know it yet, and I don't think eShooting know that they don't know, but they're going to get the bomb anyway. Because they got a little bit... I feel like they should have just slowed it down and just held the bomb, because they have a minute left. just chill in mid and let them like sort of push forward because they have to at that point. But they get the bomb. Easy needs to stay alive. Just about going to be able to get into apps. But yeah, needs to be careful as he is going to be able to get out safely and they're going to get the bomb towards A. So I was going to praise them on how they were playing the eco round, but it got a little bit messy and they left the bomb also. So it's not.
They
what
also
you,
sent Easy alone to go get the bomb, right?
yeah.
Which I really hate seeing that because in these rounds, like, you know, they probably don't have that great of a buy.
Yeah.
And if they do, they have pistols that are
Yeah.
really strong in close quarters. And they left
Yeah.
them open to, like, maybe some dude to push, like, further than he thought. And he goes down. And now the other two are way too far away to help him. And it wastes, like, 25 seconds. And at this point, maybe you're running out of time.
Yeah.
It's like, just send everyone there. And
Pretty
then
much.
you avoid all these scenarios that just
What
all these
I
what
would have
ifs,
done,
right?
what I would have done with like over a minute left with the bomb down in T steps is, like, because you don't know that they have the bomb first of all. I mean, because they're in banana and the bomb's down in steps. I would have just all three players just come back and just slowly just held mid and held the banana push, and then if you know let 20 seconds go and then push with the bomb together because
And if you send all three players like that, worst case scenario, you get the traits and you still win the round.
pretty much. I mean, worst case
just-
scenario is that Cension just headshot everybody,
yeah,
but I
but-
mean it's unlikely. But
Worst case scenario for eShooting,
yeah, of
even
course.
though they end up winning the round.
Anyway, yeah, they're
Cension
gonna buy
bought,
into this.
actually.
Yeah, they did.
Off these saved UMPs.
Not a bad idea because the money's not.
Oh, I like this.
Not
Might
money's not
catch him
great.
off guard. You see Cats here, he only has a Mac 10.
Yeah, so this is something that you see a lot at like CIS Counter Strike. Nice shot there from Kat, so she takes down who boosted up above new box. But something that you see a lot in like sort of tier 2, tier 3 CIS Counter Strike is constant buys, and sometimes it's a bit too much, but a lot of the times it makes sense because especially when it's evenly matched teams, the rounds are close. And you save weapons and things. Why not buy? You know. The weapons in this game.
Having the potential to break the economy on the other
Yeah.
team is so important. So
5.7s Tech 9 CZs, all the weapons that are like cheap weapons in this game, UMP of course as well. They're all powerful and you can always get kills with them. Speaking of the UMPs, Prophet's going to take down Box Boy. So this is a man advantage here for Cension. Low HP on Prophet, but Chumpy's pushing through the smoke, spots out Lord, he takes him down, backs off through the smoke without taking any damage, and he is going to be able to survive. So this is a good round from Cension, good decision to buy. 2v4, bomb is going to be getting planted. The retake is coming in soon as they're going to reposition. So 2v4 after plant here for Cension. It's going to be quite difficult to hold off. Oh, they line up for him. Oh, that's so unfortunate. Easy with a triple. That was huge. That could be the round just there. Easy single-handedly doing it. And it's going to be down to Neuer here. 1 versus 2. Doesn't have a kit. Doesn't have utility. Easy on low HP, but he can't punish that as the bomb is ticking also. And this is going to be the round, surely. Does get 1 kill. Trying his best to find Easy, but Easy's not going to give him anything. On the kit. If he sticks
doesn't have
this...
time at this point.
yeah,
Right, doesn't have time.
it's not going to be enough time anyway. But he does
Really
get the last
good that
kill.
that he actually goes in there and kills both of them, keeping the money low, because they have so many rounds, right? It's all about just grinding that economy down, and eventually squeaking out these 4 rounds that you need.
However, like with the amount of bomb plants, it's not. I don't think it's worth buying here because they're gonna have a very good buy on the eShooting side. Because the sort of thing that motivates you to buy like that is because you're gonna think, okay, they've got UMPs, they've got limited utility, which is the case last round. But because they've got the bomb plant that many rounds in a row, at this point it's not worth it. And I think Cension realized this. They're just gonna eco. They've got a lot of rounds in hand, so might as well just ensure that you can get the maximum buy the next round.
Yeah. I mean, I can see both lines of thinking. Like, if you look at eShooting's money right now, they really don't have much in the bank.
No.
So, there is a case for Cension to buy this round, but it's a very hard read to make.
Yeah.
Because they did survive with 5 and then 3 and then 0, right? So you'd expect them to have a bit of a bank even though they had to buy up.
Yeah, and that seems to be the train of thought right now, as Cension stacking towards A are going to leave the B bomb site up for grabs, and that's where the shooting boys are heading. Chumpy's going to be the closest man, and even he's just completely given up the bomb site. So, yeah, they were banking on the fact that they're going to go A. It's not going to happen, as the shooting are going to get their 7th round, I imagine. And, yeah, it's going to be looking for some exits here for Cension.
It's a good call too on this low buy, just stack a site, see if they come, hopefully get some frags.
please. Just going to be padding the stats here. Yeah, pretty straightforward round there as eShooting are closing the gap. They've got 4 rounds in a row now, including a gun round in there as well. But this is going to be the first proper gun round for Cension as they are buying up an AWP utility. 2 AWPs, in fact. Actually. So, yeah. Double up coming out here, so
pretty heavy investment. This is the kind of stuff that comes back to bite you sometimes.
Sometimes. I think a double up kind of should be like if things aren't working out and you need something. I agree. Yeah, that's kind of like what the double up
your default
usually
play
is.
should be the single up, and then
exactly.
If I mean you need to practice your double up too, but it shouldn't be your go-to.
That's what eShooting did on the last round, the previous half. They were like, okay, we need to do something. We need to get around here. And they bought the double up. They're going to be pushing into apartments here. Nice shot there from Neuer. Ops already making an impact. And man advantage for Cension once again. And we were talking earlier on the T side, is on the man advantage they seem to use really well. And they've not been doing the same thing here on the CT side, but they've not had a proper buy until now. So man advantage now in a buy round. Let's see how they play with this.
Yeah, looks like they're going to grip up, head towards B here. Molly out a couple spots, smoke towards coffins and CT, I believe. And probably gonna get the bomb now because the CTs aren't playing in the site, even though Ricochet's playing on this boost spot, so hopefully they shoot that.
Hopefully, but Perfect is actually making an impact with the open. This could actually work out for Ricochet. They're not looking towards him. He gets 1, gets 2. Could he get the 3rd? Lay's just about saving his life there. And gets around the corner, but at this point it looks like Ricochet has done enough here. So always check the flower pots, guys. Come on, this map's been out long enough. I feel like that should be checked every time.
I feel like at that point, like Ricochet was baiting his teammate like crazy there.
Yeah,
he was holding his shots even though he was fighting, and it worked out this time. But a lot of the time, like you're gonna shoot the first guy, and then a lot of people are gonna react. So
Prophet got a kill and died. So like that's sort of if the guy you're baiting does that, then that's kind of like all you ask for, really. Fine. I mean, calling it baiting sounds like it's a negative thing, but of course it's not a negative
baiting's
thing
fine if it works.
Exactly.
If you're baiting and it doesn't work, then it's pretty shitty.
I mean, if you're baiting in a team environment, I feel like that's not a bad thing. Even if it doesn't work, it's still like it's a team strategy, you know. Bait and switch has been around in esports in shooter games forever. Is that double smoke there? I think it was.
Maybe.
Oh wait, no, I think it was a Molotov. No, we're good. We're good. So Molotov smoke here is going to slow down eShooting a little bit. eShooting, they've run out of money here, so they need to get this round. They've been winning a few rounds.
It looks like they're setting up for it. And it might work again. The rotation is going to be very far off. They do have the utility to do this again, but they
don't have any Molotovs left here, or smokes left here on the CT sides. Oh, they're actually going back. I would like them to stick there actually because they've kind of expended all the utility on the CT side on the B bomb site. So 2 players left with no utility basically makes the take a lot easier. But they're going to be heading towards A. Easy does find the first pick. Chumpy's in a tough spot. He's going to throw the flashbang out, but turns away from it. Does actually flash a lot of players. Gets a nice spray transfer. Does get traded out, but at this point still have the man advantage here. Bomb actually heading towards B here, but Prophet is going to get that kill and going to be all down to the last player, Lordy. 1 versus 3, and he's heading towards B where there's 2 players waiting for him, so it's not an ideal scenario for him. There it is. Prophet takes him down. Ascension. Looks like they might be forcing a 3rd map here.
Yep. That's what we want, isn't it? A lot of good Counter-Strike.
Exactly.
Prophet really likes this, like, kind of weird off angles.
Yeah.
Like, he stands in places I've never really seen anyone stand before. They're working out. He's getting, like, 3 kills. But it's one of those things you notice, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Getting back to the baiting thing, by the way, I just want to say this.
Yeah.
Like realizing when baiting is good and when baiting is bad is a really hard skill to master. But if you can do it, then it can be so effective. Right? Because it could be the same situation 3 rounds in a row, and like the first time you need to make contact and bait for your teammate, the second time you need to bait your teammate and just hide, and the third time you need to both fight together.
Yeah. And
just being able to identify which situation calls for what is like that makes a really, really good player.
Yeah. I mean, baiting exists on all levels of Counter-Strike.
Oh, yeah.
It's a fundamental thing of
I mean,
Counter-Strike.
just look at Happy, right? That's all he does. Or you used to do.
Yeah, I mean,
It's
the
a little
thing
bit
is,
better right now.
if you look at when Envious were at the prime, you know, that was like good baiting. As we are just talking over this round, seeing as it's just going to be a slaughter by Cension. It's going to be fairly straightforward anti-eco. But yeah, as I was saying, like if you looked at when Envious were at their prime, in their prime, the sort of meta of Counter-Strike where you had these dedicated lurkers, it used to work, and you know that's why that sort of baiting sort of playstyle from Happy used to work, because you know, that was the way the game worked. And as soon as they realized that, you know, okay, this is Happy's going to always do that, and then Envious started having internal issues, that's when it kind of, Happy, the whole meme started, like, oh, Happy's a bait, all he does is bait. Whereas Happy said himself that he didn't want to be the dedicated lurker, that's the position that his team preferred him to be in. It just goes to show that that whole idea of baiting is kind of a team dynamic. But anyway, heading into this round, Neuer once
super
again...
aggressive by Neuer.
Yeah.
Pushes down the D stairs there and gets a pick in the second mid.
That's Kenny S style.
Yep.
Getting the opening pick, and Cension here once again finding that man advantage early on. It looks like they're going to be falling into this B execute once again, as seems to be their better option at this point, seeing as they're holding the ground over at A. But with a man down, they really need to make this as clean as possible.
They haven't gotten the bomb down on a gun run yet. On eShooting. It's a little bit unfortunate. Let's see if they manage to figure it out this time.
Flashbangs are good. They force Prophet out of position, and Smoke also does that as well. Ricochet up top is going to go down as well, so this is going well so far, as Prophet almost goes down through the smoke. They're going to get the bomb down as well. A lot of damage onto Lordy though. 6 HP on him. But with 2 ops, this is where the problem comes in. The retake is going to be very, very difficult. It slows you down so much.
They definitely have the utility this time though. They have 2 more mollies, a bunch of flashes, so shouldn't really be a problem. eShooting just have to hit shots here.
They need to use these. They need to use this utility. They're taking their time, but they do have kits, of course. Cumpy is going to walk right into the AK of Cats, but Neuer there with the AWP, and the time's just running down here. Cats didn't have to peek fully there. He was going for the shoulder peek. I quite liked what he was doing, but the bomb's ticking. Is it going to be possible? No, they don't.
Not a
They
molly.
don't have it. They don't have it.
Oh,
they're
all going to die too. No.
That's so unfortunate. That's like...
Yeah. You know?
I mean, as soon as the bomb started ticking and that player was still alive and dark, I'd already kind of figured the round was over.
Yeah.
But the fact that they were all there and they all died, that's huge. They're going to rebuy double up here, but look at the money from Cension. If they lose this round, eShooting are right back into this, and they could bring it back. Still quite a bit left. Still quite a lot of rounds to go.
They have a chance. Let's say that.
Yeah.
They have a chance to come back.
They do.
Do have a Nova on lay though.
Best gun in the game, of course.
On T side.
I mean that's kind of best gun in the game. So
I
I don't know why
question
you're
that, but if he gets to do what he wants to do, he's in the finals. So I'm not. I just see like, yeah, it works here in apps, but if you don't kill anyone, it gets really hard to use it.
Pretty much.
But it looks like they're heading towards A this round, or at least taking a little bit of early A control.
Yeah, the bomb's heading that way, so you imagine they are going to be going towards A, which I don't necessarily like. Seeing as I just like it when, especially when on Mirage, what they do a lot is just kind of leave the bomb in a passive place and kind of play off that. But Lee here with the Nova, not going to find anything just yet, and Chumpies has to go huge, and go huge he does as he gets 2 kills, could get a third. Chumpies, how has he managed to get 3 kills in that position? That could be the nail in the coffin here, as eShooting look like they're about to go out, basically, or at least go into the third map here, as who is going to take down Lordy. Should find the last kill as well. Actually, Lei finding both kills, and now it's a 1 versus 2. Bombs down on the site, and he has utility to work with. He's going to use that smoke, put himself into a better position to try and get that bomb. It's going to be such a difficult clutch, but he's going to plant the bomb in the safe position. Kind of boxes him in towards the back of the site. The AWP shot misses here. Gives him a bit of an opportunity. Lee finding one. Can he do this? And he does it! 1v4 Lee! How does he do that? Such a tough spot right on the brink of defeat in that map, and he pulls it out. Lee, how on earth did he do that? That was all down to that one missed AWP shot.
Yep.
That was sick.
Yep. That was insane. That was really well done. Keeping his team in this.
Can we get a replay of that sub?
Hopefully.
Okay, yeah, the replay is...
Easy here though. Can he get... Oh, actually he gets pre-fire, but his deal takes 20 damage for the wall.
Yeah, he does.
I'd be a little bit annoyed.
But nonetheless, they are going up against an eco. Look, check banana, guys. Come on, don't do that now. You just had a fantastic individual performance from Lee. Don't throw that away. Speaking of Lee, he's walking into the deagle, and please don't do this, guys. That's all I asked for. It's an eco they're going up against, but they are going to go towards B, which is open for the time being, who is rotating over, and he does have a Molotov and a UMP. I would like to just throw that Molotov down in banana, but nonetheless, they are going to take the bomb site here. A bit more damage going in their favor as well on the Cension side, and who's going to get a bit aggressive? Are they going to realize this as well? Easy could go down. This is very costly for eShooting right now. They're down to 42 and 25 HP respectively, as Noya's going to push down the smoke. Lordy smartly looking through the smoke and is going to take him down, and this is way too close up around here. This is all USPs as well.
Yep. Couple they had a deagle, I think maybe a P250, but nothing else than that. Chumpies actually has a decent chance to win this round.
He's got Molotov. He's going to force Lordy out of
force
position
Lordy
as well.
out.
A lot of damage been done as well. They line up for him. Is he going to be able to do it? 6 HP left on Lordy. This is so doable. All he has to do is one bullet, but Lordy does it. It's the deagle. It's unfortunate how he had the deagle as a secondary, but it's just how it happens sometimes. Not really easy to spam accurately with the deagle, but that was very close, and that's a very, very good round from Cension. When you go into a round with just USPs, and you end up in a very close 1v1 where you could have won and there was 6 HP left, that's all you can ask for, really. I mean, a round win is obviously ideal,
at that point, you obviously feel like, oh, we should have won that round, but
yeah,
looking at it from a wider perspective, it's an absolutely amazing round for them.
With like good teams with good IGLs and people who can kind of keep positive attitude, the attitude you should be kind of trying to instill in the team is that, okay, guys, great eco round. Like,
yeah.
I mean, if you remember back to when it was Fnatic versus Cloud9 at EPL finals, the first one, when they like all died to that molly from Pronox, nothing was like, whatever, guys, good eco. Like, even though they like should have won that. But anyway, eShooting have control of Arch now, and Chumpies is going to go down. Chumpies has been really good in this Arch position. This time not going to work out though, as the smoke blocks off library. Not too sure what the reason for that smoke was, but nonetheless they do get control of A. There's a player over in Apps though, as Noya steps out and gets taken out by Lee. So this is a good take here, and of course this was a buy round as well.
eShooting have figured out a good pace in this game. They've been going towards B a lot, mixing it up now with a pretty quick A hit, managing to get the entries without getting traded, so it usually converts into a round. Cension here taking a pause.
Yeah, so
I think just calm down a bit, break the momentum, talk about, okay, what's going wrong, what can we change. Hopefully just work this one round out and bring it to Inferno.
If they can take this to overtime, eShooting, I might just jinxed it, but if eShooting can take this to overtime off the back of a 1v4, that's just like, you have to be buying like Lordy a beer or something after this game. I mean, I don't know if they live near each other, but just, I don't know, dude, buy him a game or something, or I don't know. Like, just give him some sort of, give him something for this, because that was an insane clutch.
It was Lay that had the clutch, but yeah.
Was it Lay? Okay.
Yeah, it was. Lordy had the other clutch. They had
first
one before by Lay, and then what's the other clutch by Lordy?
The
Boxboy though, he needs to step up. It's only on 7 kills.
That's a good point, actually.
Yeah, lagging a little bit behind.
He is. It's been a tough. I mean, it was a tough CT side for them. And Boxboy just hasn't really been getting anything going here on the T side. I think if you can step it up, then they have a chance to come back into this. Because sometimes that's all it takes. If you have a player lagging behind a little bit and he can step it up, a lot of the times that's all you need. And you can get back into the game. And at this point, they definitely need that. They've got no mistakes left. They have to go for it. And did Cension save those weapons?
Yeah, they did.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah, they did. Okay.
They had 2 people alive.
So yeah, so Cension aren't going to buy into this. It's going to half buy with those rifles, and I mean, we saw what they were capable of with just USPs, so you can never count them out. But eShooting, they need to just stop making mistakes and just thoroughly grind out the round and make sure they can cover everything and just close it out round by round, because they're not too far off. They're 4 rounds off from taking this to overtime. And that would be a great way to come back in this game. Take it 2-0 after going down so heavily on this map. And Chumpies here is going to go down by sandbags. Cat's checking that fairly thoroughly. And they have control of Banana. And B-bomb site has, once again here, not being held by the CTs. They're just playing for the retake. So if they push up, they're going to have control of the B-bomb site. But they have the man advantage, and they don't have to commit to anything just yet.
Nope, just taking a bit slow map control, trying to figure out if this is actually an eco or a force buy or what's going on. Do have a bit of top banana control, not really seeing anything, so I would assume that they go here eventually.
I feel like at this point they know what's up because they know that the two players saved rifles, but they also know the money's low. So I think they're going to be sort of just know that Cension aren't going to buy into this because buying into this would be just unnecessary risk at this point with this much of a lead. So I feel like they know what's going on. However, they obviously Cension were able to do so much with just USP, so that even with rifles, they don't want to give anything away. Ricochet is in position to do something though, as he's making his way in, but he gets taken out by the open. This should be around for eShooting. They're doing well holding this after plant as Prophet tries to run away, but he's greeted with a bullet to the head as it's going to be down to Neuer. Finds one, but shouldn't be able to find much else. And he gets away.
He actually gets out.
Yeah.
He should be able to save this. I don't think he'd be able to. So, not all of together a terrible round from Cension. Saving one rifle, getting a kill. Gonna go in this buy with a little bit more money than he would otherwise. Neuer can drop a gun, buy an op. See if they figured something out during this pause that can make them, you know, win this one round that they need. And it's gonna be an auto sniper on Ricochet.
Auto sniper.
Yep.
Auto noob Ricochet.
Heading towards B.
Can we get some auto noob in the chat, please? Yes, he is heading towards B, and he's going to boost Prophet up. Where is he going to play? Is he going to play it? But yeah, I think he's going to play dark.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
Not a very aggressive weapon.
I always remember that get right clip when he's just back there, and I think it was Anders was saying, "Oh, I shouldn't be able to get anything here," and he just gets an ace.
Yeah, he just killed everyone.
Yeah, he just kills everyone. However, this time it's going to be Neuer getting the opening kill. So I feel like that's not been happening too often the past few rounds. Cension getting the opening pick, so this is a good sign for them. They need to close this out, just for their sort of mental, sort of I mean, even if it goes to overtime and they still win, I feel like at that point it's still kind of shit. Like they were like, shit, dude, we had such a big lead and we let that come out. Similar to what happened over on Mirage with eShooting. I feel like that might. I mean, there's no way to tell, of course, but I feel like that could have played into their performance at the beginning of this map, where it's kind of like dawning on you that we almost lost that. But anyway, focus on the current. That's exactly what they're doing now. They just gotta get themselves some opening kills here, and they need to get more than just even trades here because Cension have the man advantage, and they've been so good at just converting these man advantages.
Yep. See here, they're hitting B again into the auto sniper and the boost. Hopefully they check the boost this time, and have a good flashbang for the auto sniper. Or this is just gonna be not so fun. And this goes down this one.
There we go. That's always satisfying when it's not killing instantly, and Prophet actually does go down. I was going to say it's just about surviving through the smoke, and he just turns around with the Tech 9 and takes his head off through the smoke. As Ricochet writes in the chat,
he's a little upset.
What just happened? What is he mad about?
He just got one tapped from when he has the auto.
I don't get what he's mad about. Anyway, this retake, it looks like it's actually working out for them, as it's just going to be down to Cats, and I didn't even realize that Cension just completely blow out the retake. And yeah, that they had a man advantage on that as well, so very, very well played by Cension. And it looked a bit scary towards the end there as eShooting was slowly coming back into it, but Cension do close it out. Similar stories to what we saw on the first map there, as obviously eShooting had the advantage and Cension almost brought it back, but they do close it out. Neuer on 28 kills there, great performance from him. On the other side, Lordy with 24. So yeah, overall
lacking a bit, as we said. So
yeah.
Hopefully he can find his form again going into this third map, and he can be a close affair again.
What's the third map going to be?
Overpass.
Okay, so yeah, we're going to take...
For a fact, eShooting are not super confident on this map.
Okay.
But, you know, you never know. They left it in there, so...
Yeah, I mean...
It can't be that bad.
Exactly. Anyway, we're going to take a quick break, guys. It's 1-1 in the series, and we're going to be back with Overpass, so don't go anywhere, and we'll see you in a bit.